Hello, Pisces. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. Welcome to my platform. I am Spiritual Divine Spiritual. Either way, haven't been here for a while. I apologize. Been very, very, very busy. So the only announcement that I have right now is that I could be now booked at the Bag Lady, which is a spiritual store on, excuse me while I try to get this where I want it. New computer, huge camera. Okay, here we go. That's better. Okay. So, I could be booked on, the Bag Lady on the website for, any, future readings. Also, this camera is like awesome. Anyway, it's a spiritual store that's in, Charlotte. I could be booked on their website for personal readings if you're in Charlotte. If you're not in Charlotte, you can go on my Facebook page, which is Divine Spiritual Energy Readings. And my fees and schedules, appointment times are available there. Also, I can be followed there on Facebook. I can also be followed on Instagram at Divine Spiritual 22, and on Twitter, which I don't really use as often, but that is Spiritual Divine 22. And forgive me, I think I said, Instagram is Divine Spiritual 22. Okay, so I know it's been a while. I'm trying to get a lot of things in order. As you can see, I'm trying to rearrange some things. I have a lot of things going on. So that's the first thing. Also, if you have Pisces and Mercury or Neptune, this reading is for you as well. See if there's anything else. If I'm forgetting anything else, I will try to remember and go back to it. So again, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. Also, if you have Pisces and Mercury or Neptune. So let's get started and see what your crystal for this month is. I got to get it together. I like this camera. We'll say that. Okay, so your crystal is a citrine. Citrine, it says unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. And I actually have one. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a citrine, right? It's in a cage. I wear it. I just recently purchased that one last week, actually. Let's see what's more added to your citrine. So, unnecessary worries. Have you been worrying? Dear one, this card comes to you as a sign of needless worry, which God and your guardian angels are helping you release. Chronic worry can be draining and debilitating to physical, mental, and emotional health. Create and attract self-fulfilling prophecies, distract you from your priorities, cause you to second guess your qualifications to fulfill your life purpose. That's why God and your guardian angels are lifting these burdens from your mind, heart, and body. They first remind you that all worry is centered in thoughts about the future. With your attention fixed on what's ahead, it's difficult to focus on the present moment. You're guided to notice this present moment, such as how your body feels right now. For example, notice how your feet feel. Wiggle your toes. Then notice your muscles and breathe to release tension. Notice your heartbeat and breath rate and hold the intention from them to relax. Notice your thoughts and notice your feelings. By focusing upon what is going on in your present, your mind shifts away from future worries. It's also helpful to refrain from statements expressing your worries using the words, God, please help me with whatever. So, for instance, instead of saying, I'm worried about my health, say, God, please help me with my health. Worry never helps anything, but prayer always helps everything. Absolutely. So, I wish I could show it to you better, but this is a citron. Okay. And like I said, I just purchased this one. Ironic. I like it though. So let's get into your reading. I'm going to do the Celtic Cross. These cards are already shuffled for the layout. And then after that, I'm going to use the second deck to shuffle and go from there. So let's get started. Oh, this is awesome. I like this camera. Yeah, I can see everything. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So presently, I see that some of you will be or is coming that you're going to have financial stability in a home, maybe a new relationship, possibly an inheritance of money, fruitful abundance in all area and aspects of your life. Now, what's crossing you right now, this is the Palace of Wands. So this lets me know that some of you you're kind of feeling stagnant right now and you're not focused. Okay. So also 2 to 3 years ago to the present, I'm showing that there were some false expectations, false starts for some of you. See what's crowning you. What's crowning you right now, unfortunately, is a lot of worries, a lot of concerns, a lot of obstacles in your path. I feel like this is a block. I feel like someone has a block around them. Maybe you're blocking yourself. We do tend to block ourselves, second guessing ourselves, not staying focused, not having our priorities together. Exactly what, yeah, y'all crystals right on point. Right on point. So what's happening next for you? I have 2 cards in the 5th position. I have the Page of Coins. What the Page of Coins does is the Page of Coins brings you messages. Okay. It could be pertaining to money because it's a coin card, or it could also be pertaining to business. Maybe some of you are trying to go back to school. That's what I'm feeling. And again, this is you carrying your burdens. Again, Pisces. What's wrong? What's wrong? So we're going to see what's coming in position 6. They're taking their time. Sometimes they do that. So it's in position 6. You have 2 cards again. You have a rebirth card. Okay. Everybody thinks this is a bad card. It's not. This is a card for rebirth. Okay. This means that you're going through some type of transformation spiritually. And also you have, again, if this card was upright, it would show me that you're battling and that you're working through your issues. You're working through whatever it is that's distracting you, that's not keeping you focused. But this is upside down. So Pisces, what's wrong? What's wrong, Pisces? Let's see what's coming in position 7. Okay, you have 2 cards for position 7 as well. So for some of you, I have the World card, which is awesome, which means that everything is coming into justice on your side. Everything's coming into like it should be. Everything is going to be worked through if you allow divine to come in and give that to you. And for some of you, you're depressed. Some of you are currently depressed. I feel some worries. I feel the past very, very, very heavy here. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to try and figure this out. Okay. Now we're going to go for position 8. Two cards come in for position 8 as well. So what's around you right now is she's known as the Ice Queen. She's the Queen of Swords. So what she does, or what this person does, is they speak their truth. They're very blunt, to the point. They don't take any BS. Or this could be you as well, Pisces, and this energy. Okay. But this is what I'm seeing is around you. Also, I'm seeing that some of you are looking at your money right now. This could also mean that you're expecting money to come in, which could be the case, I want to say, because you did have the 10 of Cups as your first card. I'm sorry. Yeah, your 10 of Cups. So let's go for your 9th position and see. It's going to kick me out 2 more cards again. And it did. So for your 9th position, I have the Palace of Coins, which is showing me that some of you are getting the rest that you need. And I'm also have the Justice card, but it's upside down. So something is definitely not in balance. And these are hopes and fears for some of you. That's what the 9th position means. This is getting deep. All right. So let's go for your 10th position. That was quick. For your 10th position, 1 card, you got the Knight of Swords. So what the Knight of Swords talks about. The Knight of Swords talks about, I feel spiritually, that the Knight of Swords is letting me know that you are currently going through definitely a transformation. You're trying to It's like you're trying to get a handle on things. You're trying to get a grip on things that's going on around you, is what I'm feeling here with this card spiritually. You're trying to get a handle of things that around you that are not in harmony, not together. So let's clarify these cards with this second deck. Again, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, if you have Pisces and Mercury or Neptune, February 2020. So let's find out why your Ten of Cups is here. Please show me why you have your Ten of Cups. Look at the Ten of Cups. Too many cards. Okay. Came out on 4. Let's go. All right. Your Ten of Cups. So with your Ten of Cups, you also have, which is this card, which is what I said. This is a completion. Financially, in a home, stability, just all around completions. Now I'm also showing, along with that, you have the strength and you've worked for it. Okay, this is the card that comes in with that. This is the Chariot, which is, like victory, defeat. I'm also showing relocation. This is the Page of Wands. They also bring messages. Pages are also new beginnings. So this is a relocation, vacation probably. Now for some of you, this new beginning, this completion could be an end of a violent situation. This is the King of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Or a person around you that was not for your highest good. Ending of that situation. This could also be an ending of a heartbreak and a new beginning in another love situation, okay? So this is what Spirit is giving me for you right now. So let's go on to your second position where you have the Palace of Wands. And I said that some of you are not being able to move forward and stay focused at the same time. Okay. So along with not being focused, you're not being focused due to some type of heartache, some type of breakup. This doesn't have to be personal. This could be business related too. It could be a departure from a job. Okay. Some of you are not following your intuition. Okay. Because this is upside down. And I also have for some of you that whatever's around you, there's a false situation around you. It's something is not as it appears. It's not, okay, Pisces? It's just not. But this card is awesome. I'm glad you guys got this card. So this card is just like, to me, it's a new beginning. And it's just like the Ten of Cups that you got in the first position. So the Sun card talks about, again, fruitility, new beginnings, stability, fruitful abundance. Okay. Now I want to move on to that's a crossing card. That's second position. So you have the Sun across you to go along with all of that. Now with your Ace of Swords in reverse, you have your Seven of Wands in reverse. This is jealousy and envy around you. To go with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Jealousy and envy. Watch your back, Pisces. Watch your back. Now we'll see what we got to go with the Seven of Wands for crowning you. A lot of worries, concerns, not following your intuition. What's going on? I already had the Hierophant in reverse to show me that as well. So you're not out following your intuition and you're not facing the obstacles that you have in front of you. I'm showing this card coming in with that. So this talks about you wanting to walk away from a situation, but you're afraid to leave the situation because you feel like you might be leaving something behind. This also talks about, unfortunately, a loss. You could be grieving from a loved one from the past, or currently you're in bereavement stage. That makes me feel sad. My condolences. So in your fifth position, that was quick. Again, you have your Ace of Wands in reverse. False starts. And this is along with you carrying your burdens. This is along with you with your Page of Coins. Like something started. Something was presented to you in a way that made you feel whole, complete, loved. And then all of a sudden, the situation did a 360 is what I'm getting. So we're moving on to your sixth position, where you have your rebirth card. Is that your rebirth? Yes. You have your Death card, and then you have your Five of Wands along with it in reverse. So with that, I'm showing you're definitely going to need that rebirth, because this card is telling me that you're not following your intuition. You are not doing what you need to do also to be grounded. We have to get grounded, Pisces, so the rebirth can come in and take place. So in your seventh position, you have your Three of Wands in reverse, and you have the World card. So let's see why. Well, those cards are here. So those cards are here. This is the Six of Cups, and what the Six of Cups talks about is you staying in the present and not and releasing slowly releasing past hurts, past patterns, past behaviors. And you have the World card to support that. Now your Three of Wands in reverse. Depression, worries, fears, letting go of the past. Let it go. Let it go. Please let it go. Now in your eighth position, what's around you is money coming into you, or you looking at your money, or you trying to figure out what to do with your money, or someone around you is like this. And I said that someone around you is speaking their truth. They're like an ice queen. They just speak what's on their mind. They don't care how it comes out. They really don't. And this could be you or someone around you. I have a lot of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on the table. Yep. A lot of fire. Okay. So along with your Queen of Swords and with your Four of Coins, I'm showing again your 10 of Pentacles, but it's in reverse, okay? So you're definitely looking at your coins. You're looking at your money. But I also have the Queen of Wands to go with the Queen of Swords. So this is also somebody that's nurturing, somebody who wants the best for you. This also indicates fertility. This person does not necessarily have to be a woman. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius card. Very strong in your reading. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is very, very strong in your reading. But the Queen of Wands, also, like I said, they're nurturing. They like to communicate. They're very passionate. They can bring you some illusions. You know, they can make you think something and it's not really what it is. They can do that. So this is you or this is someone around you. I feel this is someone around you. Because this is what's surrounding you in the 8th position right here. But it could be some of you. It could be some of you who acts this way. Moving on to your 9th position, your hopes and fears. Your hopes and fears is becoming imbalanced, having everything on your side, is a fear, or I'm sorry, is a hope that I feel that's a hope for some of you. And then for your Palace of Coins, some of you, like I said, you're I don't want to say you're physically resting properly. I feel like you're starting to, like I said, let go of past hurts, past illusions, past something from the past is very heavy here. Very heavy here, Pisces. So let's find out why the Palace of Coins is here in reverse and why your Justice card is here in reverse in the 9th position. Okay, so that just really messed me up. Let's try this again and see if the same cards pop out. Yeah, okay. So you have your 4 of Pentacles. Things are not in balance because there's something that you're holding on to too tightly. This is the 4 of Pentacles. This is a material misery card. You're clinging on to something materialistically too hard. You want to let it go. Only you know what that is. Or it could be someone around you. But they're definitely holding on and clinging on to something materialistically that does not need to be there. It got to go. It could be money or anything material-wise, okay? And in your 10th position, you have your Knight of Swords, and we're going to see why your Knight of Swords is here. All right, so your Knight of Swords is here. Like I said, you're thinking about some things that you need to take care of, obstacles. You have fear. Well, you don't have fear of doing it, so you are definitely putting in the work to do it. And you have this card again here on the table. Staying in the past. I'm sorry, releasing the past. So this was an awesome reading. I feel it was. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to do that. I'm going to move into the oracle cards now. These cards together. Or first, let me count I like to count your high arcana cards. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 9 high arcana cards. So the number 9 represents completions. Number 9 represents things coming into balance. Number 9 represents completions and things coming into balance. This is awesome. This is an awesome reading. Claim it. If this resonates with you, and this outside, if this is not your, okay, let me get this together. If this reading does not resonate with you, make sure that you check your sun. This is your sun. Make sure you check your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mercury, and your Neptune to see what signs those are in. If you're not sure what signs those are in, you can go to cafeastrology.com, CAFE astrology.com, and receive a free birth chart, okay? And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 new beginning cards on the table. That's 11 plus 1. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And from the bottom of each deck, we have your wands, your 4 wands. So to me, spiritually, this card is showing me that divine is trying to, if you allow divine, they're going to open doors to people, places, and situations that are for your highest good. And from the bottom of the other deck, we have your 5 of Swords in reverse, which is good. Your 5 of Swords in reverse shows me that you're not being egotistic, that your ego is not forward right now. You're very humble. You're very grateful. It can also represent jealousy and envy as well. Okay. So those are the 2 cards I like to pull from the bottom of the deck. So now we're going to go into your oracle cards. And this one is called, first set is called Work Your Light. And this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. Okay, so for Work Your Light, we have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Pretty card. I love these cards. Have you answered your deepest calling? And We're going to see what that's about. You are here for a reason. You are being called to bravely pave a path. Have you answered your highest and deepest calling? Living a heart and soul-led life is not all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul-led life requires courage to triumph over fear. So often our fears are the gatekeepers to our greatest gifts. And the more resistance we have toward answering a call, the more important it is to our soul's growth. Sometimes fear is an indication that we are facing the right way. Joan of Arc was known for her courage and her famous line, "I'm not afraid. I was born to do this." But the thing about courage is that it is not possible without fear. So if you're feeling afraid, what is needed is courage. And courage comes from living from the heart. Think of your fears as opportunities to expand rather than things that are holding you hostage. If you look at your fears in this light, as uncomfortable as it might feel, it's actually a sign that you are on the right track. You hear that? That is true. That is so true. Now, your next oracles or what your angels would like for you to know or work on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. So you have see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. See only love. So we're about to go deeper into that card. The angels gave you this card as a reminder to see yourself, others, and every situation through their eyes. When you focus on love, anything that's unloving falls away. It's like turning on a light to diminish the previous darkness. Call upon the angels whenever you need help to elevate your vision to a more loving vantage point. This could also mean to look past the personalities and egos of others and see the angel within them. The angels can help you with this if it seems difficult. It can also mean to forgive. It can also mean to release anger, hurt, or judgments to the angels. And it can also mean what you desire, affirm what you desire instead of what you fear. Affirm what you desire instead of what you fear. So now we're going to do what your divine energy would like for you to know or work on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. Okay. So you have laugh at your demons. Let's see what this card means. Laugh at your demons. Your divine energy is calling you to restrain your critical ego and return to the love of your higher self. Lighten up and see the humor in the present situation. Relax and laugh a little. It will shed light on the moment and open a way for healing and progress. Break free of the psychic bondage that arises from your overly judgmental ego. Feel the low quality of vibration that such doom, gloom, and harshness brings about. Ease up on yourself and others. Nothing is that permanent. As sensitive or insecure as you feel at the moment, Know that you are a beautiful soul. You are you are loved now and always. Trust your higher self will guide you back to a more confident and secure place in no time. You will find relief by regaining your sense of humor. Bless this present mess and trust that all soon will be straightened out. As you laugh, be certain that it will. Laugh at your demons. Next is Mother Gaia. My Mother Gaia would like for you to know or work on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. Crystals Focus. I don't believe I've ever seen this card, and I've had this deck for about 8 months. Crystals Focus. Let's see what this card is about. Okay, it is time to bring your complete focus to the subject of your inquiry. Eliminate all distractions and give this undivided attention. Whether this is a project, relationship, or simply a relaxing time spent walking in nature, be fully present to the situation. This sharpening of focus will expand your awareness and allow your inner guidance to penetrate your consciousness, which can then be parlayed into appropriate action. By being focused with crystal clarity, you are in the flow of your life force and, in fact, have become one with it. It is not a hyper-vigilant or tension-filled state, but one of relaxed attention. Keep your eyes, ears, and heart focused on that which you need to pay attention to, and miracles can be created. To paraphrase a fictional elder, use the force and use it in life-enhancing ways. Interesting. So your last is your monthly affirmation. And this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. See what their monthly affirmation is and talk about it a little bit. Get some meaning behind it. So your monthly affirmation is achievement. Keep focused on your dream. Achievement. Keep focused on your dream. Okay. You will soon achieve a goal you had set for yourself, I think. Another book talked about that. Your hard work and persistence is about to pay off. Know that you deserve all the success that is coming your way. Quietly acknowledge this to yourself as you celebrate your achievements. Thank the earth and universe for this blessing and acknowledge that all you do is a co-creation with the higher powers that be. Then refocus your attention back to the task at hand. Do not lose sight of your original purpose and intention. This is only the beginning. Much more can be accomplished provided you keep focused on your dream. Remember what is truly important to you. It may be helpful to set a new goal. This could be bigger and more fulfilling than you ever imagined. So your affirmation is, I give thanks for all the success coming my way. All I do is a co-creation with my higher self and the universe and the universal light of love. I keep focused on my dream. What I imagine, I create. I am grateful for what I have achieved. And so it is. I hope you enjoyed your reading again, Pisces, for the month of February 2020. I will try my hardest to be on time for you, beginning of March. So please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can know every time that I upload a video. So until then, divine love, light, peace, energy. Have a blessed day. Thank you.